Well, it's the end of an era. That's right, I got some disappointing news. It might be a blessing in disguise kind of deal. I've also got some really cool and fun news and announcement to make here on the 420 Report, Monday, March 19th. 4:20 p.m. This is your good pal JerDog. This is the 420 Report. Leave a comment so I know you're watching, and I'll give you a shout out. Otherwise, I can't tell that you're here. And this is a fake microphone, by the way, as well as fake sunglasses and a fake hat. This microphone doesn't even work. It's just, it's not hooked up to anything. But leave a comment. Let me know you're watching, and I'll give you a shout out. In the meantime, while the audience builds, let me go over the upcoming show dates. This Friday, March 23rd, I'll be in Danvers, Illinois at the Vault Bar and Grill with Nathan Tricky Allen in the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. That show's at 9 o'clock. Hey, thanks for the like. Whoever's there, leave a comment. Hit the share button. Otherwise, I can't tell you're here. Leave me a comment. Let's get some dialogue going. I have some disappointing news today on the 420 Report. I've also got some fun and cool news. So just hit me up, and thank you for the likes. Hit the share button. Leave a comment, though, so I know who's watching. I can give you a shout out because I can't tell right now. You know, the sun's just so damn bright, I had to put on these shades. This Friday night, I'll be in Danvers, Illinois at the Vault Bar and Grill with Nathan Copperfield in the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. And then this Saturday night, we go to Hawkeye, Iowa for a show at the Hawkeye Community Center. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Auntie, what's up? We will be doing a show at the Hawkeye Community Center. 200 people there. Hey, Doug, how's it going, man? Hit the share button, guys. Let's get some more viewers going, and let's get the dialogue going. Feel free to ask me any questions as well, and stick around just for a few minutes. I got to plug the dates, but I've also got some disappointing news. It's the end of an era for the mighty JerDog. I've also got some fun and cool news to share. So thanks for being here on my daily live video blog, the 420 Report, that I do every day at 4:20 p.m. This is a fake microphone, by the way, if you didn't notice that already. Here's the end of it, not even plugged into anything. You can get my CD for free, barcomic.com. And, oh, yes, I was in the middle of telling you all about the show this Saturday night, March 24th at the Hawkeye Community Center in Hawkeye, Iowa. Last year, we packed them in with the Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. This year, I'm bringing my co-star in the Screwlywed game, Daryl Moon, winner of the 1999 Funniest Person in Iowa Comedy Contest. And we'll also be joined by the world's sexiest time-traveling game show host, Bink Winkleton. Hey, what's up, Corey? This Saturday, March 24th, Hawkeye, Iowa. I think there's still tickets left. The last that I heard that the gig this Friday night in Danvers at the Vault Bar and Grill, that was already sold out. But the show this Saturday night still has, I think, like 100 tickets left. They still got like half the seats available, I think. That's what I heard last week. Things may have changed over the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, holy shit, was yours as blurry as mine? What did you do? Did you get messed up like I did? It's the end of an era for the mighty JerDog. I'll tell you all about it. Last Thursday night, big shout out to Connie, and especially Nathan Tricky Allen for being the ultimate wingman and taking care of business after I got fucking plowed on Jaeger bombs. They just kept coming one after the other. I felt like the Spartan army fighting off the 100,000 Persians that just kept coming one after another, after another, after another, after another. And yeah, it's my dumb ass. At one point, I should recognize my limit and just be able to say no. No more shots. We started out the night okay. I had a couple of beers. I had a couple, you had the ceremonial, celebratory shot of Jaeger bomb. Someone brought me up one. It was their 10th anniversary of doing comedy at Cleet and Connie's. So it was a definite party atmosphere, and shout out to everybody there for being so supportive over the years and spreading the word. I got a nice fan base up there, but those Jaeger bombs just kept coming. Boom, 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 boom. One after the other. Hey guys, I'm doing my live video blog out here. That's all right.
I don't know everything.
So, that's the sad and disappointing news I have for you on today's 420 report. No more Jaeger bombs for JerDog. Just beers only from now on, man. You have those the one or two ceremonial, then like the judgment just goes completely out the fucking windows. It's like bam, 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 bam. And then the next thing you know, you're slumped over on a chair with your face in a garbage can. Thanks for the laughs on that one. But shout out to Nathan Tricky Allen for taking care of business. He stepped up, was the ultimate wingman. And thank you to whoever it was that got me into my car with the ignition on and the heat going so I could sleep it off until I made the long drive home. 2 hours, which took me 7 hours. I kept having to pull over to take a nap and dry heave. It can't happen anymore, man. I'm too old for that shit. I'm like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit. So no more Jaeger bombs, just beer only, especially with that caffeine, with the Red Bull in there. You can't even tell what your limit is. You just get crazy and wound up all night long. From what I hear, I had a pretty good set. I haven't watched the videotape yet of it. I don't really remember very much, but I hear it was mostly improv and I killed. Not the first time that's happened, but it'll definitely be the last. Good God. No more Jaeger bombs at shows. It's the end of an era for the mighty JerDog. But we begin a new one. We begin a new era. Something new, something fun, something exciting that I am now doing with my co-star in the He Said, She Said comedy show, Katrina Brown. Derek Reisner, yeah, you were there, dude. Didn't think you were that drunk. Well, I didn't think so either. That's the whole thing. That caffeine tricked me. Totally trick-fucked myself. And everybody was cheering me on. You know, typical night, typical comedy night at Cleeton Connie's, right? 10th anniversary. We were partying. We were celebrating. I was having a good time. And it was a good, fun crowd, too, man. Nathan got up there. He crushed. He kicked ass. Doug Forrest says, until April 15th at Boxcars. Yeah, right, dude. I got to keep it together for that day, too, man. We're filming. From what I understand, if we can get it all together, we've got 5 headliners getting together on the same time, on the same stage at Boxcars Pub and Grub in Clinton, Wisconsin, Sunday, April 15th. I think it's a 4 o'clock show. I'll have to verify that. I can't remember exactly. And they may already be sold out. The last I talked to Pogos there, they only had a few tickets left. 5 headliners, myself, Mike Marvell, Daryl Moon, who will be with me this Saturday, March 24th in Hawkeye, Iowa at the Hawkeye Community Center. We're just going to get crazy there. Not Jaeger bomb crazy. Just audience participation crazy. I still be drinking some beers, but just no more Jaeger bombs. No, definitely not April 15th at Boxcars. We're going to be videotaping. Not videotape. That's old school, man. Filming's even old school. What do you say now? We're going to be putting it together. We're going to be making a DVD out of it. A special video. 5 headliners. Crushing it. Katrina Brown. Myself. Doing the He Said, She Said comedy show the night before up in Neshkoro. And then we head down to Clinton. We're also going to be joined by the Couch Commander, Mike Marvell, and Chris Schlickling, and Daryl Moon. Katrina Brown and I, here's the cool, fun, exciting news. Katrina Brown and I have put together our He Said, She Said live daily podcast where we bring to you the questions that we get live when we bring our He Said, She Said comedy show to nightclubs, taverns, neighborhood bars. We each do about an hour of material, and then we get up and we get on stage together and do an encore Q&A where we just make up material on the fly based off of whatever questions and comments that the audience sends our way. So we've gathered gathered like stacks of these things over the last year and a half. And then what we'll do is put together a podcast where we go through these questions one by one. We'll go through your questions too. We'll set up a thing where the listeners can participate. But for right now, we launched the very first episode today where we discuss the shaving habits of women. So scroll down on my Facebook page for that. I'll put the link to the He Said, She Said daily Q&A podcast in the description of this video as well. Hit the share button, man. Let's get the dialogue going. Leave me a comment. My battery's about to die on my phone. But that's it for today on the 420 report then, I guess, because I don't know how much juice I've got left. My mouth is getting dry. The signal may run out at any time now. It's a race against time at this point. No more Jaeger bombs. It's the end of an era for the mighty JerDog. Just blue moons only. Probably just blue moons only. You know. I was in very poor shape last Thursday night. Saturday night, crushed it. Shout out to Grant Gunderson and everybody at Gunderson's Supper Club up there in Lake Park. We brought in, they usually only bring in like 40 or 50 people for a show. And last Saturday night, he said he sold 82 tickets. So double the size of the crowd, St. Patty's Day. That was a lot of fun. I did a few Jaeger bomb shots that night. I hadn't quite made the official decision that I was going to retire from the Jaeger bombs till I thought about it. And I wanted you to be the first one to hear it. Because you're special to me. You're one of my live video blog viewers, one of my very few but die-hard following, one of my kick-ass members of the JerDog army, and I wanted you to hear the news first. You're the only one I can trust with this information. But from now on, no more Jaeger bombs. Beers only. Come see us this Friday night, Danvers, Illinois, at the Vault Bar and Grill, Dirty Jokes and Magic Trick Show. Grab a copy of my CD for free at barcomic.com. Come see the show this Saturday night, March 24th in Hawkeye, Iowa with Darryl Beanbag Moon. We're doing the Screwly-Wed game. And what else we got going on? Listen to the He Said, She Said show, the daily podcast that we just launched today. I'll put the link for you to check it out and subscribe in the description of this video. I'll be back tomorrow with another live video blog at 4:20 p.m. or as close as possible. In the meantime, dog bless America.